Have you ever felt a lump under your skin and thought, "What's this? Should I be worried?" Don't stress too much. Swollen lymph nodes are super common. Most of the time, they just mean your body is working hard to fight an infection, like a cold or sore throat. But sometimes they can point to something more serious. So, in this video, we'll break it all down for you. What are swollen lymph nodes? Why do they swell? When should you see a doctor? And how can you take care of yourself? Stick with us, and you'll have all the answers you need by the end of this video. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to EarthLux for more helpful health tips. What are lymph nodes? Let's start with what lymph nodes are. They're these small bean-shaped glands that sit all over your body. You've got them in your neck, armpits, behind your ears, and even in your groin. They're part of your immune system, which means they play a big role in keeping you healthy. Think of lymph nodes as your body's security guards. Their job is to catch and trap harmful things like bacteria, viruses, and toxins. Once they catch those bad guys, your immune system steps in to fight them off. Normally, you don't even notice your lymph nodes because they're small and quietly doing their job. But when you're sick, they can swell up. It's like they're going into overdrive to protect you. For example, if you have a sore throat or a cold, you might feel swollen lymph nodes in your neck. That's totally normal. Why do lymph nodes swell? So, why do lymph nodes swell? The most common reason is an infection. When germs get into your body, your lymph nodes jump into action. They trap the germs and start producing white blood cells to help fight them off. That's why they swell. They're working hard to protect you. Swollen lymph nodes can happen with all kinds of infections. If you've got a cold, the flu, or even an ear infection, your lymph nodes might swell. Got a toothache? That can make the lymph nodes near your jaw swell too. Even a minor skin infection can cause swelling in nearby lymph nodes. But it's not always an infection. Sometimes, swollen lymph nodes can happen because of immune system problems. Conditions like lupus or rheumatoid arthritis can make your immune system overreact, causing the lymph nodes to swell. And yes, in rare cases, swollen lymph nodes can be a sign of cancer, like lymphoma or leukemia. How to tell if swollen lymph nodes are normal. Here's how you can figure out if your swollen lymph nodes are normal. If they feel soft, tender, and go back to normal in a week or two, you're probably fine. That's just your body fighting off an infection. But if the lymph nodes feel hard, don't move when you touch them, or keep getting bigger, that's a sign you should see a doctor. Also, pay attention to how long they stay swollen. If it's been more than 2 weeks and they're not getting smaller, it's time to get checked out. And don't ignore other symptoms. If you have a fever, night sweats, or unexplained weight loss, those can be signs of something more serious. Always trust your instincts. If something feels off, get it checked. Common infections that cause swollen lymph nodes. Let's talk about the infections that can cause swollen lymph nodes. First, the common cold. If you've ever had a stuffy nose, sore throat, or cough, you've probably noticed the lymph nodes in your neck swelling up. That's totally normal. Your body is just fighting off the virus. The flu works in the same way. It's a viral infection, and your lymph nodes swell because they're trying to protect you. Then there's strep throat. That's a bacterial infection that often makes the lymph nodes under your jaw swell up and feel sore. Ear infections are another common cause. If you've ever had pain in your ear and noticed swelling behind it, that's your lymph nodes kicking into action. Even dental issues, like an abscessed tooth, can make nearby lymph nodes swell. And then there's mononucleosis. It's often called the kissing disease, and it can really make the lymph nodes in your neck and armpits puff up. When should you be concerned? Let's talk about when it's time to pay closer attention to your body. Most swollen lymph nodes are harmless and will go back to normal on their own. But there are some red flags you should keep an eye on. If your lymph nodes are swollen for more than 2 weeks, feel hard, or keep growing, it's important to focus on supporting your body naturally. Notice if you also experience symptoms like persistent fatigue, night sweats, or unusual discomfort. In such cases, take extra care to strengthen your immune system with nutrient-rich foods, hydration, and rest. You can also explore herbal remedies known to support lymphatic health, such as echinacea or ginger, which are widely praised for their natural immune-boosting properties. Trust your instincts and listen to your body. It often knows what it needs. How to take care of swollen lymph nodes. If your swollen lymph nodes are from a mild infection, there are some simple things you can do to feel better. Start with a warm compress. Just soak a cloth in warm water and press it gently on the swollen area. This can help reduce the swelling and make you more comfortable. Drink lots of water too. Staying hydrated is really important when you're sick. It helps your body flush out the bad stuff. Rest is another big one. Your body needs time to heal, so don't overdo it. And if you're feeling sore, over-the-counter pain relievers like ibuprofen can help. Most of the time, these remedies will do the trick. But remember, if the swelling doesn't go down or gets worse, see a doctor. What if it's something serious? Let's talk about the serious stuff for a minute. While most swollen lymph nodes are harmless, they can sometimes point to bigger health issues. For example, cancers like lymphoma or leukemia can make lymph nodes swell. These swollen nodes usually feel firm and don't hurt. Tuberculosis, a bacterial infection, can also cause swollen lymph nodes, especially in the neck. And in some cases, swollen lymph nodes can be one of the first signs of HIV. Now, don't panic. These causes are rare. But if you're worried, it's always a good idea to check with a doctor. Better safe than sorry, right? How to keep your lymph nodes healthy. So, what can you do to keep your lymph nodes healthy? Well, you can't completely stop them from swelling, but there are ways to lower your risk. Start by washing your hands often. This helps prevent infections, which are the most common cause of swollen lymph nodes. Eating a healthy diet is also really important. Foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can help keep your immune system strong. Exercise is another big one. Staying active helps your body fight off infections more easily. And if you smoke, think about quitting. Smoking weakens your immune system and makes you more likely to get sick. Taking care of yourself helps your lymph nodes and your whole body. Swollen lymph nodes can feel scary, but most of the time, they're just a sign that your body is working hard to protect you. Keep an eye on them, and if something doesn't feel right, don't wait to see a doctor. It's always better to check and be safe. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Earthlaksa. We've got more simple, helpful health tips coming your way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.